It's the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. And if you haven't went outside and got some of this fantastic sun on your body, you are absolutely shameful today. And if this is your first time watching the MOPOWERZ, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation, family, just happens to be a very ludicrous one. Why? Because Kamala Harris said that America is not racist. I'm going to say that again. Kamala Harris said that America is not racist. What world is she living in? Obviously, she is not living in the same world that you black women and voters whom put her in office. Let me ask you a question. Did Kamala Harris ask you, is America racist? Is she speaking for you? Obviously, she's not. And I guarantee you, if you ask Kamala Harris to speak to those mothers whose child and children were slaughtered in the streets by police gunfire, racist police at that, ask them grieving moms, is America racist, Kamala Harris? Huh? Why don't you ask those prisoners who are in prison across America? In fact about it, according to the statistics, they say that, 13% of America is black people? Well, over 50% of those who are incarcerated are black, Kamala Harris. I'm sure you knew that when you were Attorney General and prosecuting attorney for California. I'm sure you knew that. How can you say that America is not racist? In fact about it, let's just keep it a buck. We're going to keep it real simple here. What is a racist or what is racism, right? They're one and the same, but they are a group of people who have the ability to overpower and maintain that power, meaning have control and destiny over another people. I'm going to say that again. Racism, racist, same thing, right? Is a group of people who have the power and the ability to have control over another people's destiny. Look it up for yourself. You don't have to believe me. And she tells me that that does not exist in America. Kamala Harris, can you tell my black ancestors that no racism exists in America? Can you tell my black ancestors who was raped, who was lynched, who was hung, who was castrated? Can you tell them that? Who was worked from sun up to sundown with no pay? Can you tell them that, Kamala Harris? Can you tell the latest victims, like George Floyd family, that there's no racism in America? Can you do that? Can you tell Andrew Brown Jr. family that, not to mention the fact that his dad is a former what? Police. Can you tell us that? You don't represent me. You don't represent me. I didn't vote for you, and I told you all not to vote for her. She did the same thing that Obama did, nothing. In fact, she just bamboozled you again. Black people are consistently being bamboozled by black people. Sadly, this reminds me of a story that took place about the historical origins of Christianity and Islam. It's one and the same as always the black person that's out on the front street that is placed there by the bourgeois, by the power that be, to be the bourgeois, to speak for the black people. And she don't speak for me. Just like athletes and entertainers don't speak for me. How can Kamala Harris tell you that there is no racism in America, that America is not racist? American soil is dripping with the blood of racism. In fact about it, American soil is dripping with the blood of black people, and it is the earth who is crying for black people to wake up. But it is you, Kamala Harris, black people like you, who keep other black people asleep. In fact about it, you're delusional. I'm going to say that again. Kamala Harris is delusional. How dare she say that? This is why she said, when she was asked a couple of years ago, what are you going to do about reparations? She said, what is reparations? What do you mean? What do you mean? She sounded like Bernie Sanders. Wasn't that a red flag to you all? Did you not, or did you see her record as a state's attorney and Attorney General for California? Did you not do your homework? Or did you just go vote for her because she was the first black woman to have, or to, to be vice president? Is that what you did? Stupid. Let me ask you something. Since you voted for Kamala Harris and she said that there is no racism in America, well, why are they making hate crime laws if there's no racism in America, Kamala Harris? Didn't your buddy Joe Biden just sign a law making it a crime to do violence against Asians? Where is the crime bill that states that if you violate a black person physically, it's a crime? Where is that? Where is that law? Where's that law for police who keep shooting black people, unarmed black men and women in the streets? Where's that law, Kamala Harris? Can't you see there's racism there? Oh, you don't see. I'm sorry, you're a part of the country club. That's right, I'm going to say it again. You are a part of the country club. And all of those who don't understand that and who voted for her just because she's black, you're stupid. I'm going to say that again. For those of you who just voted for her because she's black, you're stupid. There's not one politician who has done anything for black people, with the exception of maybe Abraham Lincoln. And he really didn't do it for black people. He did it to save the country. I'm going to say that again. Abraham Lincoln, he didn't care about slavery. He was more concerned about saving the country. Okay? It wasn't about you. He didn't care if you stayed in slavery or not. It was about saving the country. But besides Abraham Lincoln, there's no other politician that has done anything for you. Nothing. Name one. You want to say Donald Trump gave me a stimulus check. Joe Biden gave me a stimulus check. Where's your reparations? They put the Indians on reservations and put black people in the project, Kamala Harris. You say that you're from San Francisco or somewhere in California, but when 60 Minutes did the story on you, they showed the picture of you and all of your family members that was over there in the East. India. Okay? When you look at that photo, you see those people are from India. They're not even dressed like Americans. I'm just saying. She say that she understands the struggles and the pain of black women. Let her ask those black women. Let her ask those black women. And I guarantee you, none of them will agree with her. None of them will agree with her. What has gone wrong with Kamala Harris? Nothing has gone wrong with her. She has always been that way. And I tried to tell you that long before you voted for her, but you didn't listen. Does anybody think that racism exists in America? Let me know, because I really want to know in the comment section. Do you agree or do you don't agree that racism exists in America? Then she goes on to agree with the brother Tim Reed, who says that we have to be true about the racism that transpired. America was built on racism, and it still exists today. And it still exists today because it is Caucasians who teach their family of how to be a racist. Huh? What are you learning from? Your family, your friends, where you live at. Because America is segregated. America is segregated. When black people move in, white people move out. That's simple. That's simple. Look at the side of town and where you at. I remember when I was a kid, west side of Chicago, it's like 1975. We moved on Augusta and Lamont. Most of that community was like a Polish community. Within 5, maybe 4 years, by 1979, 1980, all them white people was out of there. And they moved further west to get away from black people. And Kamala Harris, you tend to be different. Why are you different? Because they chose you. They chose you. They programmed you. And now you're trying to program the people who voted for you. You fooled them. They are suckers. Suckers. When they allow you to say that America is not racist. In fact, about it, all of those black politicians didn't even say anything about it. Not even Maxine Waters. I'm just saying. What do you think, family out there? Do you agree or do you not agree that America is racist or not? Do you agree with Kamala Harris that it's not racist, or do you agree that it is racist? Leave your comments in the comment section. This is your brother, the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. Remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you press that subscribe button. And in addition to that, check out my other channel, The Mo Show Chicago, TheMoshow Chicago. Peace out.